Oh man.
Yes. Another Wednesday in the building with your favorite WCW. And everybody say hello to my lovely co-host.
Yo, it's JIG 3125. Hey, young world, the world is yours.
And we got Galore Visions in the building. 2020 Visions. Are you see? Can you see?
Huh?
GV shit.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
So tell everybody where you from.
From Brooklyn.
I don't believe that shit.
Yeah.
I don't
From
believe
Brooklyn?
it. No,
Nah.
I don't believe y'all from Brooklyn.
Because we heard the music.
Yeah, we
style is
heard the
different.
music.
The style is
And I
different.
swear, I mean, what y'all spend weekends or summers down south or something? That's what it sound like.
We got flavor.
Flavor.
Sauce.
So many different influences. We just bringing it together.
Okay.
Not afraid to step out the box. Feel me?
And y'all definitely did, and I really like it. And what I like so much about it is not the bullshit that's out here now, where just people have a hot beat. Shout out to the producers out there, because
Yeah.
that's really your record, and then they get on the record and it's like straight trash. So
The beat be carrying most of the records nowadays.
Yeah.
thank you, and
Yeah.
and the producers don't get none of that shine. So shout out to the producers; they don't get enough.
Lavi, Benny,
Shout out
all of
Lavi.
y'all.
You
Shout
know,
out to
they
all
should
of
have
y'all.
Shout out to the
Eli.
Grammys.
Eli, my son.
It's a fact. It's a collaboration. It's not just a beat and then we rapping over it. We look at it as it's a collaborative effort coming together with the producers and we create magic. That's it.
All right, so you said you had influences, like you had many different influences growing up. So can y'all tell me some of those influences?
We got mad influences. Like
Talking to
It's
the
not.
mic.
It's not.
Yeah.
Yo, it's not a test. I was like, oh
You know what
shit,
I'm
like
saying?
God
It's
damn,
so
like
much shit.
it's no wrong answers. It's,
So
it's
let's
your
start- we
influence.
gonna get all in. Let's start with you.
so talk to them.
I mean, I don't know how you're gonna feel about this, but yo, like my influences honestly is Gucci Mane,
Okay.
21 Savage, Kanye West, and Drake. I mean,
Okay.
like, those are my biggest influences. Like whatever you hear coming from me, that's all the sauce mixed together with it for me, and I just boom give it to them like that. You know what I mean?
Boom.
Yeah,
And
for
what?
me.
And what's your boom?
Alright, my boom. You know what
boom.
I'm saying?
Boom.
Nah, really, I'm Trini. I was born in Trinidad.
Bumba
so I
Clyde. Oh
listen
wait, is
to-
that Trini?
What go
That's
on?
Jamaican.
What
That's for the
go on?
album.
So what's
Okay.
what's Trinidadian?
What's
Set
Trini?
us on the right
I
road.
literally be like, we fetting, bacana, you know what I mean?
Bacchanal.
Bacana, you know what I mean?
Bacchanal.
I ain't never seen
You know
that.
what I mean?
Yeah.
See, I don't know why it's like though. I'm gonna put y'all on. Y'all gonna hear
Please
it.
do.
in the-
Fucking with
do, yeah,
Jamaica,
yeah,
but I
yeah.
already know.
Yeah, all that. But yeah, I'm Trini. Fucking, I listen to a lot of soul and reggae growing up. But what made me really fuck with hip hop was like Lil Wayne type shit. That was my
Okay.
first like big inspiration. You know what I'm saying? And then Outkast, shit like that.
Okay.
And you know, Kanye West too, but more on the production side.
Okay.
Rappers, Busta, you know what I mean? Fucking Wayne, Thug, fucking yeah. Those are the
You
three
don't think
biggest.
Thug try to be Lil Wayne a little
Hell
bit?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Lil Wayne, like, you know, that's his influence. That's how it goes. It's like a
Lil
tree.
Wayne
It's like a
inspired
family tree.
half of this generation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
then- and that's
Shit,
my
no, like,
generation too. But I gotta
generations.
ask which Wayne, because there's
Which Wayne?
there's different Waynes.
He might know the. He might not know the
You
old
got-
Wayne. He might
Nah,
know the new
old,
Wayne.
old dirty Wayne when he was like.
Why you gotta be
It was a dirty
dirty?
Wayne when his
Truck
voice.
Fit Wayne?
He was on his not even truck fit Wayne, bro. Like
Yeah,
old
Truckford Wayne is like the new
shit.
Wayne. See, that's what I'm saying.
Old
What?
shit
Yeah.
when he was like, we had a like when his voice is all scratched. That's
Like-
when he really sound like Thug. if
Like
anything.
Wayne
Well,
before.
Thug was sounding
Thug
like
sound
him.
like him.
I don't
Yeah.
think Wayne became Wayne till he made Bling Bling. Like Wayne before Wayne was like, you know what I mean, Little Wayne. Then when he made Bling Bling, he
disagree.
changed it to
He made
something else.
Fireman. That's when
Fireman?
Okay.
Fireman did it for you?
That's when I really heard about Wayne.
Yeah.
Growing up, we were still young, but like, I think that's when his solo career took off. You feel me?
Okay.
And he started getting recognition.
Okay, so outside of Wayne, what's yours?
Me personally is Kanye off rip. That's my favorite artist.
Shout out to
He's
Kanye.
a goat, man.
That's that
Kanye.
Gemini flavor. Like people don't
That's a
understand.
fact. It would be
Yes.
Kanye, Mace.
Okay. Harlem in the building. We
That's a
everywhere.
fact. Mace.
Wait, what Mace? Murder Mace or?
Definitely not Murder Mace. It would definitely.
Whoa,
be that.
what?
No,
Oh,
I'm saying as
I'm just saying, like,
For
cause
him, yeah.
yeah,
I'm
for
a big
you,
Mace fan,
my
yeah.
fault. It's just a
Okay.
natural reaction,
Nah,
cause
I feel you. Murder
'cause-
Mace is nice too.
because
Yeah.
9
People
times
don't
out of
even
10, most people would say Murder Mace over Mace.
Over Mace, yeah.
Like this.
Because that's when he was really rapping. You feel me? But
Yeah.
I would definitely say,
Yeah, shout out
Mace.
to M.A.
I would
Dollar
definitely
Sign
say
E.
like late '90s Mace when he started rolling with Puff.
Okay.
Missy definitely.
Yeah.
Busta.
You into with some of the Missy new projects that she came out with?
I heard a single she dropped like around last summer.
She got some.
She dropped a new album.
Yeah, she got like a couple
into it.
videos and everything. You gotta get soon.
Nah, Missy's definitely one of the goats for me, but I will also say Travis Scott, and Thugger for this generation. You feel me?
So how did y'all meet though? Because I mean, even though y'all have a lot of similarities in what y'all like in music, y'all also have some differences. So how did Galore Visions came about? And you know what we didn't do? We didn't introduce y'all individually. Yeah. So when y'all give your answer, please state your name outside of Galore Visions, because we know y'all Galore Visions. But you know, tell us how y'all met each other and all of that.
We went to high school together.
Okay.
We played football, so that already created the bond within us. You feel me? We played football for 4 years together.
Okay.
And me and him, we went to college for 1 year.
Oh, so y'all smart.
Word? What college y'all went to?
To Alfred University. We played football up there.
All right.
You feel me? He was staying in the town.
Yeah, because I went to Delhi for like a weekend.
Word?
Yeah.
For a weekend?
Yeah. Really, my cousin went. I went to visit him, but I went out there.
You feel me? College, when you get out of New York, it be litty out there. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's a whole different environment. But we always had this flavor. We always used to be in high school, like cooking music. Up in the cafeteria, making beats on the lunchroom table.
I'm glad.
Wait. You gotta clarify. Hold on. You gotta clarify. What you mean cooking up?
We was freestyling. You feel me?
Banging tables.
Because I could have go any type of way. Like,
you feel me? Going crazy. We used to freestyle songs, and people would be like, "Yo, when y'all dropping that?" Yo, like, I like that song y'all made. We be like, we freestyling, having fun, you feel me? So we already knew that energy was there from the jump. So when we got in the studio, it was just magic. As soon as we recorded our first song, you feel me? But
that's a fact.
That's just how it was, you feel me?
Well, I want everybody who's watching live right now, I want y'all to see what we're talking about and see that chemistry and see the differences that, like, this cook up this combo. Because you're talking about cooking up. You got this gumbo simmering.
That Brooklyn gumbo going on.
Which I really think they from the South, but I don't know. We're going to let you guys.
We all kind of from the South, though, Cha-Cha.
Fuck out of here. I'm from Harlem. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm from Harlem. I don't know what you're talking about. But I want to get to that how we do that, because that's that joint right there. Selector, you ready? And we be right back with it. Galore Visions.
Yo.
How, who, what, when, where? Why it happened? It's a murder scene. What happened? I ain't seen no murder, can't tell you what happened. Rapping to that boy, me and Galore had to do it to that boy. He should've just told me, how did he do that? But nigga, you knew that.
How you talking all that talk, you ain't gon' shoot that? How do you do that? How you on the ground with some bitch shit? Don't get your shit split, how do you do that? Out bobbing on the block, only team get the pop, I do that. Hey, your bitch like who that? Hey, I shoot her with the 40, keep the egg and say, beat a nigga up, ooh, ooh, like a 808. Them up the scene, zoom, zoom, when we fade away. Tick, 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 boom, with that in it. Feeling like Fresh Prince, how I'm poppin' Bel Air. Fucking on her best stick, put it in the LA. All these other bitches on my blick, you do it better. Shorty drip, trip and go, woo, I'm a Ric Flair.
Thinking Galore's pace on the chef, like, yeah, what it is, ho. I'm with the L's and I'm with the rap, this game for kids, ho. Some niggas is mad, I'm Benjamin Drip, it is what it is, ho. Talking the time, I'm talking the shit, we talking the biz, ho. Shorty, she rubbing my chest, she gon' tell me we hell boppin'. Yeah, she gon' bend it over, she gon' get this shit hell rockin'. I don't take off for just, I got a brother, we hell poppin'. Captain slipping out of breath, take his chest, and we hell rockin'.
How, who, what, when, where? Why it happened? It's a murder scene. What happened? I ain't seen no murder, can't tell you what happened. Rapping to that boy, me and Galore had to do it to that boy. He should've just told me, how did he do that? But nigga, you knew that.
How you talking all that talk, you ain't gon' shoot that? How do you do that? How you on the ground with some bitch shit? Don't get your shit split, how do you do that? Out bobbing on the block, money team get the pop, I do that. Hey, your bitch like who that? Hey,
how do you do that? Nigga, don't do that. Do that. Keep it skrilla like Kodak. Like taking vibes with the comeback. Counting bread like a do-math. She said, how do you do that? Thug life like Tupac. Stacking bread, got big racks. Couple bands on my ball mates. Stay dripping with the plain Jane. She wanna kick it like Luke Kane. The white girl look like cocaine. Cold salmon nigga feeling like Kane. hit him in the brain with the bang bang. New wave, black and white like a yin yang. It's really niggas not fucking with the gang gang. Gang, gang, gang. Think that I'm cuffing that bitch, you're bugging. These niggas taking my drip, you love it. If she pulling up to the crib, I fucked it. Think she fell in love with a nigga when I bust it. So they looking crispy, looking like a big nugget. Feeling like Triple H to the other niggas suck it. Sweat that hard, the niggas know that I'm a bucket. Niggas like, who that? When I walk around the public.
How? Who? What? When? Where? Why it happened? It's a murder scene. What happened? I ain't seen no murder, can't tell you what happened. What happened to that boy? Me and Galore had to do it to that boy. He should've just told me, how did he do that? But nigga, you knew that.
How you talking all that tattoo? You ain't gon' shoot that. How do you do that? How you on the ground with some bitch shit? Don't get your shit split. How do you do that? Out bopping on the block. Money T, you get the guap. I do that. Hey, your bitch like who that? Hey, do that.
Knock right there. That's that knock right there.
How do you do
That
that?
song should be in every strip club.
Yo,
every
listen,
motherfucking.
you got my host saying who that?
Yes.
Who that? How
She
you
don't like
do
new
that?
cats. How you do that?
How you do that?
How you do that?
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I gotta
that's
get
a
on that
remix.
remix.
And I want a motherfucker be in the video. I
course.
see it now.
It's gonna go up. It's gonna go crazy.
Go crazy.
Crazy.
So, you want to get a deal? Like, what are you trying to get out of be coming together with a Galore Visions? Like, what is the ultimate plan?
Ultimate goal is to make timeless music. You feel me? It's not to be here for a couple months, get high, get some bread, and then we gone. You feel me? It's, we trying to last. We trying to make dope shit. That's it. You feel me?
We trying
Take
to
the
bring
shit
something
global.
new. We trying to bring something new to the table. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of shit going on. It's a lot of stale shit too, though. A lot of repetition and a lot of like people trying to hop on somebody else this, somebody else that. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to make something new, bring something new to the game, bring some new
fresh and
flavor,
hot.
some new energy.
What part of
You know what
Brooklyn
I'm
y'all
saying?
from?
I'm towards Coney Island.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
No, but he wanted to add on.
Yeah, go
to
ahead.
Oh yeah,
We live,
I'm
yo,
here
go
to
ahead.
pop my shit. Feel me?
Yes.
Like, feel me? We coming here, we bringing a new flavor. You know, we the wave runners. Feel me? We making a wave, and feel me? They gonna hop on. Feel me? They got
Y'all hop on
Brooklyn
before it's
sound
too
going
late,
on,
though.
Feel me? But we gonna add a new wave to it. I'm telling you, ain't nobody sounding like us. Nobody sounding like us.
Nobody.
That's it. We
That's
surfing.
Galore. You feel me?
Surfing.
So, what's the new
Galore.
project out or about to come out?
Basically, we putting out a single called Bobby Song. We just shot a video last week. That song is going crazy, but we gearing up for this EP we dropping
Okay.
towards like spring, right? Called G Files. It's gonna go crazy.
And y'all do got that
G5,
feel.
you
Y'all
feel
do
me?
got that feel good music. Like it makes you want to fucking get up and dance
we having
and
fun.
everything like that. So I
Feel
can
me?
see the springtime. I think that'll be perfect timing for you guys to really. To come out there and really, you know, give some because you're right, it is still. Everybody's remixing everybody's stuff. They're doing challenges and the challenges be dragging it sometimes where you don't even want to hear it. They
You hear
worse than
one
radio.
song and then it's just like it's dead. You get hype over a new song, it's hot for a couple weeks and then that's it.
Not gonna last forever.
It can't last forever.
Since
you
we
feel
talked
me?
about who were your influences, and you basically were saying your top 5 is dead or alive.
Who's your bottom 3? Like every time you hear them, you turn the radio off. You question why they even recorded.
Somebody who never should have touched the mic.
That's
Like
crazy. I'm
how
asking
they
these type of questions.
like yo, how they do that?
You know what's crazy?
I'm just asking.
That's crazy. So y'all asking who we feel like is just trash?
Yeah, your bottom 3.
Everybody don't like Big Macs. Everybody don't like Whoppers. Everybody don't like the White
right,
Castle
One thing we
burgers.
not gonna do,
Okay.
we not gonna. I don't think we should put anybody down because
You're
it's
not putting them
somebody
down
out
as your
there-
personal taste.
Nah, that's a fact.
You know what I mean? Because like everybody that was your inspiration is not everybody else's
That's a
inspiration.
fact. That's
Somebody in
definitely
your
a fact.
inspiration probably be like, yo, somebody gonna be looking like they trash. Why would
Yeah.
that be his inspiration? You dig?
That's
These are conversations we have when the mics are down.
true.
These are the conversations we have when we smoking, drinking, or whatever we like to do. These are the conversations we do have.
That's a big
Because there's
fact.
been conversations throughout history like that nigga's whack,
nigga
that
whack.
nigga is
I say
trash,
it all.
or
Like,
why y'all like this
I
song.
put myself on the fucking chopping block. I pick my shit is Kodak Black. I don't know what the fuck is that.
Damn, how you don't
What's
fuck Kodak?
Kodak, man, yo, free
Kodak be talking. he
Free
be speaking
Kodak.
facts,
I mean,
though.
he's a good dude. I'll chill with him.
It's
and
not
all of that.
personal. It's not personal.
You know what it is? You know what it is? It's just that his sound, he's from the South, you feel me? Sometimes it's not going to translate up here, you feel me? Because sometimes we don't understand their lingo, how they mannerisms, you feel me? But he be speaking facts in some of these songs. He's speaking about his life and what he go through, you feel me? And sometimes it's not going to connect to everybody, but a lot of people fuck with it, you feel me?
Especially when some shit is from like outside your bubble, like outside what you used to. Like it be taking time. Like when I first heard Young Thug, I was like, what the fuck is
What
going
is this?
on?
Like,
Okay, Young Thug is one for you. Okay, you got a Young Thug one.
Nah, but you know what's crazy? Like my boy was trying to put me on Thug. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going? Like, nah, he's bugging.
Yeah.
But Thug now is one of my favorite artists.
Okay.
But it took time. I had to be like I was looking for. I was listening to Mad Meek Mill at the time type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out here looking for Meek Mill and Thug. You feel me? But Thug is his own animal. He does his own shit.
That's how I feel about fucking
You feel me? Like
Tyler, the Creator, bro.
Yeah,
See?
When he first came out, like, he was on some weird shit. I remember my cousin put me on.
That's number 2, Tyler.
And I was
Yo, what?
He's just trying to set us up.
We just having a conversation. This is not no disrespect. Like you said, that's how you felt at one point, but he redeemed himself.
When they first came out, that's what I'm saying about Kodak.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But he
it's
redeemed
gonna
himself.
take time for their music to translate to us. You feel me? But that's the beauty of hip hop. It's different shit. You feel me? And that's why I feel like this era. I'm not gonna say it's better than the golden era in the '90s or anything like that. I'm just saying we got a special era because it's like we can do whatever we want, and if you don't like it, fuck it. You feel me? It's like it's so much different styles. You can listen to lyricism, and you can listen to auto-tune rap. You can listen to whatever you want. You feel me? That's just the beauty of this. That's why I feel like this generation right here is just special. You feel me?
A lot of creativity.
It's a fact.
There's a lot of creativity in this generation. You know what I mean? So like, I mean, it makes people want to be more free with the music, especially with hip hop. You know what I mean? So
big facts.
Yeah.
And I think like that lends to it why hip hop is the biggest genre right now. Feel me? Because it's the most. Nah, but like
it's funny y'all saying that though. It's funny y'all saying that because not to cut you, but like what's going on with the Grammys? The Grammys just happened. Yeah. You know what I mean? And Tyler Creator, he won, right?
Best rap album, yeah.
But he felt like he won in the wrong genre because he wasn't.
To be an album of the year.
Exactly.
They just gave him a little, yo, we see you.
But that's the Grammy.
We gonna give you the.
But his album wasn't necessarily a hip hop album though.
It was more
definitely
alternative.
wasn't a hip hop album.
It was alternative pop. You feel me? It's different styles. But that's why I feel like this generation of hip hop is like. We mixing so many different sounds. Like we the true rock stars of today. You feel me? Like Juice WRLDs, the X's, even though they passed, it's like a lot of people not gonna fuck with that, but they rock stars now. Like we at the top. Before my time, even my mother was a kid. You feel me? Like it was rock, and hip hop was just starting off. But like now, niggas is checking for us. We don't need that pop song to cross over to the other side of the world. You got these pop artists coming to us. You feel me?
Yeah, but it's funny how you.
Hold on. You know what I think too, as well. Y'all have more freedom. Y'all don't have the chokehold of a record label telling you what you can or cannot put out. That's one thing I do love about this generation: the freedom and the openness that the space that you can have, because you could create your own friends without somebody else having to put you in the forefront. You could do that on your own via social media. Shout out to social media. You know, that's a great tool for up and coming artists. So I really dig what you're saying. But what I like about you guys is, because you know, we just came out of a situation where the older generation was battling the new generation, and largely had to do with the mumble rap. When we opened the show, we were saying that like the only thing about the record was the beat, and the producers not getting the credit for the beat. The rappers are winning all these awards but not saying nothing. And I kind of think that's what the older generation is really saying, because if I know you just said, you know, we are kind of different from the old generation, but we changed the game with hip hop. You know, we had Bone Thugs, we had different sounds just like how you have today.
But Bone Thugs is mumble rap, yo. I'm gonna stand my square on that one.
Not really, because
what you mean?
Today's mumble rap, it's repetition. You're saying one catchy phrase over and over again throughout the whole entire fucking song.
I'm just saying, I didn't understand.
I didn't understand bars.
I didn't understand.
Slow it down.
I didn't understand. I didn't understand all they bars, man.
Right.
I didn't understand what they
That's
brought.
the thing.
And that's what makes me like you guys, because even though I was like, oh, y'all from the South and all of that, y'all got bars. I could hear some shit with y'all. It's like a story or a situation. You bringing me a vibe, and I'm understanding the vibe. It's not like I feel like I'm lost, a child lost in the middle of a baseball game.
Listening to a movie.
Exactly.
Cinematic
So
shit.
that's why I really appreciate your music and everything like that. So you said you was dropping the EP. So you said in the springtime. So like, what's like a track? Can we get like an insider?
Bobby. She's
Bobby.
out. Yeah, she's out. We got
She's
2
out right now.
singles. Well, we got 1 single out right now, but then we putting out Bobby next week, and that's gonna be the
What's the meaning behind Bobby?
the meaning behind the name, or
Yeah.
just-
Or the song, or
I ain't
however
gonna
you
lie,
wanna.
like
That's you.
We was
That's your
getting,
name.
yo,
Yeah.
Okay.
we was getting too lit in the studio, and yo, the beat, we were like, I don't know, like we just didn't have a name for it, and like, yo, I was like, Bobby, feel me?
Okay.
I
randomly.
don't know, it just sounded hard, and
Yeah,
like,
'cause
yo, they was
y'all-
all rocking with it.
Because y'all from Brooklyn, and when you say Bobby, I'm automatically thinking
thinking about
exactly.
Nah,
I'm
sometimes when we
already-
name our songs, it has no correlation to nothing.
Yeah, like,
It's just like
Yeah.
it's free shit.
But it's not a
free
bad
thinking.
look on y'all.
Nah.
Bobby is a
Not
good.
at all.
It's not
The song, if you listen to
Takashi.
the-
If y'all had came out with a song to name Katashi or however you say the name, that'd have been
He
like.
said the name all. He fucked that
Because
up.
the name is all wrong. The name is all wrong. It's all wrong. I can't even say it right.
from Naruto.
Fuck it.
I
I don't know what they talking about.
We live though.
But yeah, we sometimes when we in the stool, we just move freely. You feel me? We don't try to think too much or what should we name this song? This song got to be the main. This got to be the perfect name in case we get a Grammy or some shit.
There's
It's like
there's no rules in the
it's
studio.
authentic. No
So do
rules, we just go.
Grammys count? Do they really matter, or it's like, it's cool if I get it?
That's the thing. You feel me? I feel like in terms of us, if we ever won a Grammy, I feel like it got to be the highest level of a Grammy. It has to be Album of the Year, Artist of the Year, and you feel me? If we get that recognition, cool. Because of course we want to be, as artists, you want to be noticed by the entire world. You feel me? But I growing up and seeing other artists go to the Grammys and then win like the backhanded awards, like Tyler, for example, like it don't sit right with me because I feel like we make the best music. Hip hop artists, we make the best music in the world, so it shouldn't be hard to give us Album of the Year, Artist of the Year. Every time artists win Artist of the Year, something like that, it'd be a random artist that nobody
like,
heard
who the fuck is
of.
that green bitch? I don't even know.
Nah,
Who
Billy.
the fuck is
Nah,
that?
Billy's my
Eilish is
boo.
all-
What are
she
you
makes good
talking
music.
about?
She made good music. You feel me? And she
Yo,
good music.
they put a white girl on the screen and we
lie.
all go crazy.
I'm not
My
mad at-
fault,
I'm not
yo,
mad at
my
winning
fault.
awards,
Guys
though.
with that bullshit.
My
Listen to
fault,
her
Cha
music,
Cha.
it's different. I don't think
Yeah.
a lot of
Nah,
people
honestly, I think
fuck
they-
with it,
I
but
think
it's
they-
hard.
That was some Grammy shit.
Yeah.
Thank you. At least I got
I
one
fuck
of
with
y'all.
Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
but that
Yeah.
was some Grammy shit.
I
She,
gotta
how
go
much she
check
won?
her
Like 5
out.
awards? 5? She won like 4, right?
She wanna like she had
won
a
a lot of
whole
them
shit.
shit. She had a whole
Yo,
shit.
Stack,
she can't even hold
She
all
makes
of them.
good
Like,
music though. That's why I'm not really like, I'm everybody. I mean, not everybody, but she's well known in pop, and she's respected.
But is
from
it
our
hip
artists as
hop
well.
ish? Because
Nah, it's
a
not-
lot of white artists
They be
get these
doing that,
awards
yeah.
because they whitewash our culture and our music. So is
Exactly.
it like hip hop ish?
Nah, she's
she got
definitely-
black people.
She definitely got her
producing and
own-
writing
Nah,
and
It's
shit.
her and her brother.
Like
It's
how?
her and her brother. They make their music.
It's alternative music. It's
What's
different.
her name again?
Billie Eilish.
I
Eilish.
got Billie Eilish. I gotta check you out, sweetheart. I
She like
really do,
17,
'cause
17,
y'all
yeah.
just
young
fucking
thing.
Try to
Yeah.
jump on the little white
Yo,
girl.
wow.
Most of the time,
It
though,
must
you
be
right.
something
Most of the time, it'd be random artists that's like,
Yeah.
who the hell is this? But
Yeah.
she had a good year musically. You feel me? Her album was good. You feel me? I listened to it because like I just like good music. So I feel like they didn't get it too wrong with that. But since I was a kid, I feel like hip hop artists don't get enough recognition at that level. Yeah.
You say that again to the mic.
Nah, I
Those
said
people in the
if
back.
anything, I feel like Tyler should have won Album of the Year. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really make a hip hop album, but that album made impact, and it was beautiful and it was different and it was his
Production.
own shit.
And he produced everything.
He produced, mixed,
produced
wrote
everything on the
That's
album.
Now,
crazy. You
if
feel
he
me?
would have
Like,
won, if he wins Album of the Year, I don't know when the BET Awards is. My bad. But if he wins, or if he would have won Album of the Year, or the BET Awards, would that met as much as the Grammys, or?
Question.
That is
to
a
be
good
honest,
question.
like in my opinion, the Grammys, the BET Awards, like it's all cool. Like, but what does it really mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like to me, like what's most important is your impact on the people, on the culture, on who's talking, like who's listening to your shit, on who's excited for when you finna drop, or like who you could help get through some bad shit because they listen to your tunes, or you know what I'm saying? Like, or like Grammy shit. It's cool. It's cool to be recognized. Everybody want to be recognized, but at the end of the day, I think it's most important about the people. The people recognize you. The people know who you are and what you about.
I feel
that's
like
what
us
stands out.
Growing up, like we raised or we saw the Grammys be like the hierarchy of like award shows. You feel me? And BET was just the second fiddle. You feel me? Like, all right,
that's
we got the
our
BET.
shit.
That's what
like
I'm
you
saying.
See what I'm saying? That's crazy.
It starts with us and like going and paying more attention and being more in tune with our people and what we do. But it's been like that since I was a kid. You feel me? It was Grammys is the main thing, and then all right, BET Awards is that second. You feel me? But it should definitely switch up. I feel like it should be on the same level in terms of like what we care about more. But I just think we gotta make good music. Continue to make good music, and if they don't recognize us, fuck it, we gonna do it ourselves.
I really like y'all. Y'all mad motherfucking mature, like for real. Like you don't hear this type of conversation every day. You know, you got a lot of young guys who's selfish, but you more interested about the people. But right now, I want to hear some bars. Can we get some bars though?
Let's go.
Selecta, you fatty.
Don't make our dance with it. We ain't gonna hit y'all with no crazy lyrical miracle shit, but we gonna have fun.
Don't downplay it now. Nah, we try to get
we
something.
having fun.
Yeah, put that shit up too.
Oh
yeah.
Oh. Whoa. Hey, so talk to him. Hey, so talk to him.
I was having a game with your main thing, and I can never ever play with your bait thing. I'm with the fucking no discussion, try to hit me with the cup. It ain't different, shorty 30 get the bussin'. It ain't different, shorty 30 get the bussin'. I'm calling shots and if you call, ho. We on the DSN radio show. On the radio show.
On the radio.
We moving on the radio show.
Yeah.
That bitch like wanna move slow. Bad bitch, yeah, she wanna move it slow. Bad bitch, yeah, she wanna rock and roll. She wanna hug me slow.
I just took this bitch, you can't believe that shit. AP on my wrist and I'ma freeze that bitch. Drop a couple racks and I ain't lease that whip. She travel for a nigga, she don't see that bitch. She sucked me up in the Benz truck, yeah. Yo bitch, she bad, she let my mans fuck, yeah. This just like yo fuck, yeah. I just took his bitches like so enough, yeah. Spanish mama named Katana out of Puerto counter. Take a flight to Nicaragua, put you on some Prada. Don't you think a bonnet, throw it back and call me Papa. Spanish mama cover all the in the Prada. So I'm Z, walk and then walk on the beat, walk and we walk on the beat.
Let me talk to big bag Vincenzo, big body on my Benzo. Only nigga getting dead zone, only hoe getting friend zone. My wrist frozen. You can get split in this shit with the fofo. 4+4 made ocho. I can have a nigga knock down your dodo. Put it up wet rojo. I'm kicking shit with your bitch at the dojo. I keep a stick on my hip, no homo. My name flash, no photo. Picky with the good head, loving the cocoa. I'm smoking gas, bust out the ozone. Ooh. I got a go-go. I got a go-go.
Peso. Ho.
Whoa. My wrist froze. Bitch. Pose. Where they at? Hoes. Where they at? Hoes. Where the hoes at? Where the hoes at? Where the bitches and the hoes at? We grooving. Ho moving. We moving. And your main bitch snoozing. And I know she choosing. I'm a winner and y'all niggas is losing. Y'all losing.
Yeah.
Up 5, y'all snoozing. Prexy.
Pull up on the block and then the bitches call me sexy. I'm Prexy, Davachi. Pull up on the block, nigga get a Rocky. Pull up on the block like Choppy. Bad bitch sucking on the sloppy. GV, we in the building. Pull up on the block, get the reeling. Nigga, we the realest. Davachi. Realist. Pull up on the block and then we kill it. Pull up on the block and then we drill it.
Let me drill it. Ooh, y'all fuck on that bitch, I don't kiss it. Yeah. Ooh, money magician, abracadabra. Turn your man to a cadaver. Nigga want smoke, I gave that bitch asthma. You not Nigga won't beat me. I ain't so flatter. Told her to get on it faster. I am a rapper. My style not free though. Pull up on the beat and I make that beat a freak hole. I take that beat out, beat the beat down, put it over with a beat though. I hit it with cheat code.
I'm in with the cheat code.
Hey,
Hey, shoot a shot like a free throw. Ooh,
Hey,
yeah,
hey.
nigga,
Yes, Galore Visions. That was so fire.
Hey, yo,
Chilling on the spot.
Sir.
let the record show they picked that beat.
Yes.
They picked the beat.
Yes.
We
and
didn't
I
pick
told
the
them
beat.
motherfuckers, I was like, y'all better rock that shit.
Did it for the old heads.
Y'all really
It's for
need
y'all.
to.
It's for
Y'all
y'all.
really should redo that. I really think y'all should
making it into a song.
yeah, like officially, because you know that's just a
y'all
little
tryna
taste.
do?
That's just a little taste. Yeah, y'all really need to do that.
Benny,
y'all really need to do that.
Ben, if you watching this, that's our producer, by the way. If you watching this,
Benny.
cook up that beat right now, bro.
Yes.
Cook it up right now, bro. We gonna
Take
get
that
it.
fucking scissors.
See, look, that was even mumble back then. What was zizzz?
Yo,
That shit don't mean nothing.
Mumble
That
is
don't mean
eternal, man. Like all the old heads is mad at mumble
Old
rap,
heads
but
was doing
like,
that.
yo, what was James Brown talking about?
Thank you.
What was James Brown
yelling on
talking
this
about?
How many times I've been saying that on how many different shows?
Young
It's
Thug
fire.
and Playboy
Thank you.
Cardi.
It's just James
the
Brown.
James Brown of this
2020.
generation.
Like,
No difference.
yo,
You
it's
feel me?
about. It's you know what it is
In
with
terms
mumble
of
rap.
energy, you feel me?
Uh-huh.
Like, the energy
Mumble
that
rap.
he had on that stage, bro.
Yeah.
Young Thug be
Yeah.
doing the same thing.
It's
Same
like-
thing in the studio.
It's like, yo, Thug, Cardi. I don't know what you're saying, but I know what you mean.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying? Like it's an energy. Like I feel you.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
I promise you,
It's
when
cool,
when
though.
the
I
first
fuck with
rap song, when the first dudes that made rap came together, they was mumbling at first until they found those words. But that's the beauty
Like
of hip
niggas
hop.
was
you
just
feel me?
born like
Niggas was born
freestyling. Yo, in the mind, of the body,
and
and the soul, the spirit. I mean,
Of course, we respect
Yo,
the lyrical.
I
what
fuck
you
with
mean.
y'all, but
We
yo,
respect
chill. Chill out. I fuck with y'all, but chill.
We respect
Y'all
the lyrical dudes,
Oh,
but
no,
yo,
but
we
I.
fuck with
Yo.
it's space for everybody to eat.
space for everybody.
You feel
That's
me?
all.
You feel me?
We
That's
all
it.
eat.
And there's still a
Everybody
lot of
eats beef,
there's still a lot
everybody
of
eats.
dope lyrical rappers
Exactly.
today. You know what I'm
The
saying?
top
Like,
lyrical, the top artists, the top rappers of
top
today are
rappers is
lyrical.
Yes.
You
Drake
have-
is
you have
lyrical.
to be able
Kendrick
to
is
rap.
lyrical.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but I think
to
at
really
some
be-
point some artists do grow into like to that like Quavo. I felt like he was trash when
He first came
you
out.
think he more lyrical now?
Quavo, when he first came out, he had more energy.
I feel
He
like
had
he
that.
But he had
He
to
was
grow
more
the fuck
raw.
up a little bit. You can't keep
Quavo's
saying the
nice.
same thing over again. But what made me be like, all right, I could, officially be, because he's not playing, was the Father 4 album.
Oh,
Oh, you talking about Offset?
I mean, Offset.
Talk about
Damn, I'm
Offset.
sorry. I'm
Don't even
fucking
know
up.
the
I'm
members
fucking
of the
up.
whole-
They family, though.
You know
They
why?
family.
Because I was just watching fucking Wildin' Out, and they was freestyling on the thing, and Quavo was the last one. I'm sorry, but Offset, yeah, my bad. Sorry guys, Offset, yeah. I feel like Migos was trash, but then I really took them seriously.
We asked y'all bottom three. This is you know what I mean? It's opinions here. Like,
But
you know
I
what I
changed
mean?
my
opinion.
mind.
You
I
see
changed
what
my mind.
now hold on, but you see how like you know what I
But
mean? When we actually your
changed
bottom three, you was
my
like, yo, how you gonna ask
mind.
us? That's
You know
crazy.
why? You know
When she
why?
said hers, you like, oh, wait a
But
minute.
you know why?
understand
Wait.
where y'all
You know why?
Yeah.
We
You know
trying to
why?
work with some niggas. We fuck with Migos.
We wanna work too.
Espérate. You know what made things so critical for me? Because like, okay, back in this, because I grew up on 90s hip hop, right? And I was young then, all right, but I grew up on 90s hip hop. Back then you had to earn that. You can't come out saying whatever the fuck, however the fuck, you know what I'm saying? And people will rock to that. So when niggas had their first album, why you think when people be like, oh, his first album was the best, you're gonna get a lot of that shit from the artists of the 90s because they had to come with that shit. You can't just, now you can sneeze on a record, and as long as you got a few thousand fans, they gonna rock with you anyway out the gate. And a lot of the times, a lot of these fucking artists that's artists now wasn't known to be artists when they had all those followers. They was probably funny or doing dumb shit on camera or whatever. And then all of a sudden they had an epiphany and decided to write a record, and then they have that following already outside of music.
Cha-cha, you know who I blame it on? Pootie Tang. Remember that movie?
That's my
Pootie
movie.
Tang?
That's my movie.
He came
don't shit on
out.
Pootie Tang.
Yo, he came out with a
That's my favorite
song
movie.
and
That's
didn't
my
say nothing.
Nothing.
And everybody
crazy.
fucked with it.
So who's
Ever
fault is
since
that?
then?
It can't be our
Ever since
generation
then?
fault. We learning from the past generation.
Yeah, you know.
I blame it on
You feel me?
Wu-Tang,
That's
yo.
our
Too,
influence.
though,
We
I
learn
think
from the
it's
game
like
up.
a difference between like niggas who's artists and then niggas who's like trying to get some bread.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That
a lot of niggas
too.
just they make a song and they
That
trying to get
too.
some money. You know what I'm
And
saying?
I hate when they say that. I just want to get the bag.
Yeah.
I rather, like how you said, I rather how people feel.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because that
'Cause it
means that
comes
you
with it.
want longevity. That means you care about how I live, how I think, or whatever. Because music influences so much. And if you're just trying to spew me bullshit all day, you're not just spewing me. You spewing my kids. People who don't know no better, so they're gonna grow up fucking
But
retarded,
there's
just like
definitely-
you.
Back in the day, there was rappers that was doing it just for the bread too.
You think so?
I don't think it started with. It can't start with us. You feel me? We learning from
I
past
think
generations.
it's
But
just
it was
more so
started to
now
get in the
because of
game
social
for it
media
to just
shit.
be about bread. Then
you know
It
what?
wasn't even
You
no game to get into back
yeah,
then.
Yeah.
like
You know what I mean?
you had to really be
Gotta
a
go stand up
rapper.
in the label.
Yeah, because hip hop
Perform,
started because they wouldn't allow us to go into the clubs like the Studio 54s and all that. So that's where the house
It's more
parties
easier
and the block
nowadays.
parties
Yes.
came from. That's where hip hop
And like
came
I said,
from.
you don't
it's
even
really
have
up
to
to
be
DJing
an
and shit.
artist. You could be famous for
Comedian,
doing some
Instagram
other
comedian.
shit, and then because you got that following, okay, now you want to fucking put out a record, and now it's streaming, you top stream
go
of the
hard, go
fucking
get
thing
it.
because you already had that fan base. So I think that getting into the game like that sucks sometimes.
think it hurts
because
hip-hop?
yes, because then you get a lot of trash. You know what I'm saying? and
that's
you can't
true.
really
I
filter
agree.
to what's because now the game is congested too. So you also got that factor. Anybody could be a rapper and put out their fucking music as long as they have their following, they're good. So it just it's more bullshit. You didn't have so much bullshit. It wasn't so much like that. I don't know.
I
It was
feel
just
you.
different.
I feel you. Times is changing, but I feel like the sound itself is evolving. You feel me?
Yeah.
Sometimes we gonna get trash. It happens. There's gonna be a lot of trash because it's mad music being made. Everybody makes music, but
Trash be lit
I think the
sometimes.
sound trash do be lit sometimes. You feel me?
lit, man.
The sound is evolving. You feel me? I think that's what the past artists wanted for hip hop. You feel me? I don't think they was just like, oh fuck all them young niggas, they whack. I think like in Jay-Z's mind, he was like, yo, the game's matter of fact, not even Jay-Z. I'm gonna use Andre 3000 as an example.
Okay.
You feel me?
'Cause he was
ahead of his
eclectic,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, you feel me? That's the main dude that's like, okay, it went from Andre 3000 to Wayne to this generation.
Yeah, but you got to
terms of
understand the
style.
evolution of Andre 3000 because when Outkast first came out, he wasn't as bizarre.
Yeah.
He was looking like every other rapper, braids, jerseys.
But that took him to another
He had-
level when
Yeah,
he started to
and
switch
then
it
when
up.
they was on, that's when he had the freedom to do all like, y'all motherfuckers is just outrageous out the gate. Y'all didn't
Exactly.
even fucking elevate. And then y'all, it's like a reversal. Y'all outrageous at the beginning, then y'all, once y'all get to a certain status, then y'all get serious and more polished. And,
That's a fact.
you know.
That do be happening.
Yeah.
I think it's like it's just like a change in the time. I think in his time, probably, building a fan base, you had to kind of like. I feel like people were probably more judgmental on the look and like how you rap and like what you say,
Especially
from
that
the jump.
time.
You know what I'm saying? So he was like, all right, I'm a work my way up. I'm gonna do this thing until I can get a fan base, and then I'm gonna really show these people
He
who
definitely
I
had
am.
the vision.
You know what
feel
I'm
me?
saying?
Because it was still in the music. Even
Yeah.
when they first dropped what was it, Southern playlist?
Yeah.
Kind of like music. Like when they first dropped that album, you can still hear it in the lyrics. It's just that it's a vision. You feel me? He saw it, the vision. Even before the '90s ended, he was moving on a different time with how he dressed.
Then
You feel me?
he started fucking with Erykah Badu.
Erykah Badu,
Yeah,
exactly,
yeah,
and that's a direct influence of being different. You feel me?
And then-
She probably encouraged him to step out his box, step out the comfort zone.
And then in contrast-
People, Andre still respected. He still respected, and the music is still hard. You feel me? It don't matter what you. That's the thing. Like I know in the '90s, niggas, what the fuck is he doing? Like I know all the people in that generation was saying that, but they was dropping classics, so it didn't matter. It just nobody thought about it anymore.
And
Once they dropped that album, it was like fuck it.
It was less room. Like it was just less room to like be yourself in that
Yeah.
generation. You know what I'm saying? Like even in New York, I feel like it was like these are the rules to how you rap,
How you dress.
1632. This is what you gotta do to hook over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But in contrast today, it's like there's so many artists and you got the social media shit. So everybody trying to stand out from the jump. You feel me? So you
Because
trying to
it's so
do
congested.
everybody
It's
trying to
doing
do
the
the extra
most.
shit from the jump
Andre
so that
took a-
they
yo.
could get please let me get these views or let me get you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
let
it's
me
just kind of
fucking
flipped just
put
because
my
of how
hair in
we,
rainbow.
Andre 3000 and Missy Elliott
So
and
how that
Busta, they
turned
took a leap for hip hop. I think that's my top 3 of like the pioneers of stepping out the box. You feel me? They took a leap because I know when Missy popped out in the big bubble suit she had, I know niggas was like, yo, what is she doing?
Yeah.
as a female
Busta,
rapper,
the
like,
videos looking all crazy. I know people was like, yo, you from my hood. Why are you doing that? But Busta is like, once you have that vision set in mind, nobody can tell you nothing.
I don't know. I think we love that. It's not about the look and being different. It's about saying something. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the disconnect between the old generation and the new generation, being about something. Because and then the respect level as well, because a lot of the new generation, they come in their game and they already dismissing the people but
that's
like, how
fact,
you know where the fuck are you going? Like, sit the fuck down somewhere. And then
But
that's
also,
when the belt come out. Like, what?
I mean, these
what you say?
are...
Watch him, you know, you get... That's when you start
fact,
acting old, when you're really not old, because, you know, the arrogance. You know
I think
what I'm
it's
saying?
because it's just because of these are kids at the end of the day. Like, these are young. It's getting younger. Like, we all 20.
And there's no artist development
Exactly.
either. Back then, you had somebody, all right, you know, be respectful. You know, this is how you talk. You know, you couldn't just walk up in a room like that. What's that fuck nigga name? The Keith Sweat shit.
Tory Lanez?
No, not Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez is
Jacquees?
Yes, Jacquay, whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
that was.
he makes good music.
That
bro.
was a
I
perfect.
fought everybody.
No, but
Yo,
that
he do
was.
make good remixes.
No, I'm not saying. Please.
Respectfully.
All right, let's keep it real.
Respectfully.
His claim to fame was covering other people's music. Okay, that's his claim. That's how he came into the game. So that's already non-respectable. But that whole situation with Keith Sweat, that's a perfect example of the disconnect. You stepping in the building, people giving you, you know, respect, hi, you know, not low, but what's up, how you doing, and stuff like that. Oh, I'm better, I'm the king and stuff.
But
and
I kind of respect him because he did it to his face. He ain't really.
He did do it to his
He
face.
ain't say it behind his back.
You
Gangsta,
respect
you feel me?
that?
I said kind of. I ain't say all the way.
No.
I kind of.
But that's so disrespectful, and then that makes the whole generation look bad. It's like, I mean, you was raised by wolves, like nobody taught you manners. That's not how you speak to somebody who changed the game for you. You know what I'm saying?
But some of these kids in this generation, if we want to keep it a buck, sometimes they just don't know some of these artists. You feel me? Like, that's probably just not what they heard, or they didn't know there was.
Who doesn't know Keith Sweat?
I mean,
though?
I know who Keith Sweat is,
especially
but
if you're an R&B singer.
I can see why a lot of kids
and then
don't
coming
know.
in,
Keith Sweat. What was he known? What was he known as in R&B? What was Keith Sweat known in R&B?
The panty dropper.
He was known as the crybaby of
all right, yeah.
Niggas ain't begging no more.
No, I'm not saying the culture.
No disrespect. I'm just saying that's who he was known as.
I know you're missing the point. I'm not saying the jokes. Everybody had jokes about them and stuff like that. What I'm talking about is just basic human nature respect. You wouldn't want somebody coming to your face you don't even know from a hole in the wall and just straight out disrespectful, especially if you've been in the game for so many years, toured so much. Then you got this fucking young ripper just blatantly, and I noticed. And you know what's crazy? He toured all over the world. He'd have it. The first time he did an arena was 2018 at the BET Awards. No, yeah. You never did a major arena. You were still doing high school shows and college tours, and you step into somebody who traveled the world.
Hey man.
Who got accolades. The first time you stepped on a major stage was a year ago.
You feel me?
Who does that?
I mean, I can see where you're coming from.
That's the perfect example of the disconnect between, you know, it's one thing, we're not telling you to be, because we were different. We changed the game. You know, we made people invest into what we was doing and start checking for us, MTV and all of that after a while. All right, it's not about passing the torch, because we always passed the torch. We always had the young fellas coming. Bad Boy did it. Cash Money Records did it. You know, all of that. It's not about accepting the new generation, but come on, don't shit on me when I paved the way. You wouldn't have this platform if it wasn't for me.
Yeah, that's true.
You wouldn't have hip hop. You wouldn't be able to be creative or have the openness to be creative. And even we did social media. That's the millennials. That's the millennials and the 70s babies who created internet and computers and all of that for you to even be on a motherfucking, have a goddamn follower. You on a motherfucking, oh my God. Well, we got to wrap this up, because that getting me emotional. My edges are sweating. I don't know. But yeah, but you guys, y'all give me hope. I love, and there's a lot of artists, like I'm starting to notice that's becoming the trend. Even if they have like strip club music or fun music, it's kind of different now. It's not like early 2000s, and I hope that it continues. You giving me hope, you know.
We gonna grow.
Yes.
That's all it's about. We gonna continue to hope.
So once again, tell them when the new EP dropping in the spring.
G Files is coming out. It's gonna go crazy. The Takeover is coming soon. You feel me? Springtime. Get ready. Bobby up next. Video coming out. We shot the video last week. Sheesh is out right now on Apple Music, all streaming.
What's up with Sheesh? Because no disrespect, who are you behind?
That's my mother and my manager.
All right, what's going on with Sheesh? Because she's pumping that hard.
Oh yeah,
right, you know what I mean?
Sheesh, that's all you hear.
Sheesh is the first single we dropped.
Okay.
Files. That's out already. Came out beginning of January. Yeah, you feel we began hype and we be thinking about the next song. But Sheesh is out right now. Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud, all of that. You can get that.
Yes. And before we leave, because we still haven't done that yet, can I get your individual names, please?
My name is Davachi. I go by Davachi.
I like that.
You feel me? That's Davachi.
Zion right here.
Zion
with an X.
Okay. Oh,
feel me with an
X.
Yeah, for me, Chef Peso.
Okay. Chef Peso, he cooking. He cooking. What's the
Don't worry about all that. Hold on. He the old dirty bastard of the group. He got mad, AKA.
What names? It don't matter. I got
don't even know what I'm gonna call him.
Feel me? It's Chef Peso and it's Chef Cardo. Feel me?
Yeah.
You have to pick one.
You don't gotta pick one. Don't let them put you in a box. Do not let them put you in a box. Stay who you are. Stay who you are. Nah, don't stay in the box.
Chef Peso and Chef Cardo. It's two different people. For me, don't worry about this.
You've been rocking with Peso for a while though. You've been rocking with Peso since high school, bro. You can't switch that up, bro. Peso been your name from how long, bro?
So I don't know, man. It's either Cardo or Chef Peso.
Okay, well he's both.
Both, man.
He's both.
That's how it starts, yo. They start dipping away and all that. They chip away, and you ain't gonna have no more of yourself. Be who you are. You gonna have 2, 3, 4, 5 names. You gonna have how many names you want.
Nah, that's a
yes,
fact.
well, it was definitely a pleasure having you guys, and y'all taught me a lot of things, and I really appreciate that freestyle, and I really hope y'all make that into a real record.
Definitely.
I think y'all changed the motherfucking
What is it
game.
called? Planet Rock Part 2.
Yes, I think
y'all
will change the fucking game with that shit. Like people not even expecting that or seeing that shit coming. I'm telling you.
We gonna do it. We gotta keep that on low so nobody steal that idea.
I don't know how low it is.
No, this is copy right here. This is copy right
nobody
here.
take that idea. We gonna do that shit.
Time stamped.
Nobody else is gonna handle that beat, bro. Nobody else is gonna handle that beat. It don't even matter, bro.
So this one.
I'll be telling you somebody take that beat.
No, we timestamp. We timestamp, and then you can talk all the shit you want. But yeah, thank you for coming, and I want to thank everybody who was streaming live on Facebook, DSN Facebook, and if you are watching this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button right here, right there. Whatever camera's looking at me, right there.
Y'all know where it's
hit
at.
that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you can see all the exclusive content as we post it. We want to thank you for tuning in. See you next week. We up off this?
We up off this.
We up off this.